Alright, welcome back to another video, or if you're new, then welcome to this channel. Today I have an interesting topic to discuss, and it is on the fullback positions. And I will also discuss Rashford in the end. But yeah, subscribe if you want to stay up to date with what's going on at Barcelona. I don't want to make the intro too long, so let's get started. Let's start off with some good news on Kounde. According to Fernando Polo, Barcelona sees Kounde's contract renewal as very close after recent talks with his agent, and hope to finalize it within the current summer transfer window, provided it aligns with La Liga's financial fair play rules. This is amazing news for Barcelona. If you can name one player that deserves a contract extension at Barca and deserves more money, it's Kounde. He's so underrated and his work just goes under the radar for so many people. We saw how crucial he actually was when at the end of last season in the Champions League against Inter, we didn't have him. And to be fair, we didn't have Balde as well. But Kounde was injured and we got eliminated. Garcia did an amazing job covering for him, by the way. Just wanted to throw that out there. I don't hate Garcia or anything, but we still got eliminated. But Kounde on his day with proper rest is one of the best right backs, if not the best right back in the world. We need him to stay. He's 26 right now, so he should be entering his prime around these years, and he's going to be so crucial for Hansi Flick and for our defense in the coming years. So a well-earned renewal for Kounde. I'm happy about it. I hope you're happy as well. Give me your thoughts on this. And now staying on the topics of fullbacks, an interesting report came out from Sport, and it says Flick wants to sign a high-level fullback, preferably a left back, and the name that's put out is Grimaldo. To me, this is saying two things. One, Flick doesn't really trust Gerard Martin, and two, he wants to go all out next season for trophies. Let's analyze number one. I mean, we all know Martin is not good enough, let's all be honest. He's improved a lot over the past few months. Props to him for putting in the work and for not giving up, but we're talking about a Barcelona-level fullback. You need pace, defending ability, attacking ability. At Barca, you're held to a very high standard. We need a Balde 2.0, and Martin is just not that. He's got the height, his defensive ability is really good, but he doesn't have the pace, attacking ability, he can't dribble. That's not good enough to be a backup and compete with Balde. Looking back at last season when Balde got injured and Martin had to be the starter, what was every single team doing when they went up against us? Pass the ball to the right side, which is our left, where Martin was, and every time they went through and created a dangerous opportunity or scored a goal, and pace was always the problem. Luckily, we had Inigo or Kubarsi saving us sometimes, which is why Flick wants someone like Grimaldo. Grimaldo is a 29-year-old Spanish left back and he currently plays at Leverkusen. Now, he's a big upgrade from Gerard Martin. He has pace, has good dribbling, has good defensive ability. His shot is pretty decent too. For a left back, it's really good. I saw some highlights of him. He was scoring like free kicks and stuff and shooting from outside the box and making them. He did remind me of Balde a little. Obviously, Balde is better and younger, but they have similar playing styles. His transfer value is 30 million euros, at least according to the transfer market. Jeez, that's a little heavy for a backup left back that's 29 years old. But let's look at what Barca were doing this summer. We were literally getting ready to spend 60 million on Nico, which means Barca have the money, but Nico was going to be a young starter while Grimaldo is an old backup. I don't know, bro. What would you do? Would you spend 30 million on Grimaldo and obviously sell Martin, or stay with what we currently have? Because I want to go for everything next season, and the Champions League is obviously the priority. So I would like to buy a high-level fullback, but it just depends on Barca's finances. I know we have at least 60 million sitting there, but spend it or use it to renew contracts and stuff. I don't know. Give me your thoughts. Thank God I'm not in Deco's shoes. I'm just some fan yapping. From a fan's perspective, I would buy Grimaldo and sell Martin, but from a professional point of view, I don't know if that's smart. But give me your thoughts on this. And now the last topic, and it's on Rashford. So we're getting him on a 1-year loan deal with an option to buy him for 30 million euros. An option means it's not obligatory for us to buy him after his loan spell ends. If we want to part ways with him, we can certainly do that. But Fabrizio Romano reported that Manchester United put a penalty clause in the deal where if we decided not to buy him, we had to pay a compensation fee of around 5 million euros. I don't know how to feel about that because I feel like Man United is too upping us right now. First of all, we're paying all of his salary, although it's not too high. And now at least 5 million is going to United regardless. I feel like Deco could have done a better job negotiating these terms because if we really wanted, we could have had any term we wished for. sure, because United wanted to let Rashford go really badly. They were literally pushing him out the club. They gave his number away and they wanted to get his huge wages off the wage bill. So I feel like we could have played the long game and gotten what we wanted, because Rashford said he only wanted Barcelona. Deco could have said this deal is either going our way or no way, and I feel like we could have played United into our own hands. But whatever, Deco just accepted anything to get Rashford in as quickly as possible, which is understandable. It's preseason right now and we want him with the team. But let me know, how do you think Deco negotiated? Do you think he could have done a better job, or do you agree with what he did and just hurry stuff up and get Rashford in as soon as possible? Let me know all your thoughts on what we discussed today. That is going to end off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with what's going on at Barcelona. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, Visca Barça!